Welcome to the ManScouts podcast. I am your host, Captain Conan, here with my slightly less jacked than me co-host, Daddy Dalt. Say what's up to the kids. I'm just kidding, dude. You're jacked. Everyone's talking about it. No one.
I don't think
no one behind your back is saying like, "Wow, Conan's way more disproportionately jacked." No one's saying that at all. Don't worry about it.
It's because my arms are longer.
Nah, dude, it is not. Yeah, dude, your arms. Your arms are longer.
You got short little stubby arms, dude.
Dude, it is. They're so short.
When you're so close up, it looks bigger, but it's like it's not.
Yeah,
dude.
It's like an illusion. It's the same thing with my manhood. You know what I mean? It's an illusion.
It's an illusion. It's not that small. Okay, it's bigger.
No. It's illusion, dude. It's like one of those things. Like, also, if it was a different color, you'd be like, "Whoa, the color." You know what I mean? Because black is slimming, and the darker the color, it's like slimming. Sure. It's like weird.
Like my tank top, dude. That's why I look smaller.
Tank top, dude. Hey, first topic of the day. I think tank tops are what we have colloquially known as wife beaters. They're making a comeback.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate comeback because.
Why do you think it's unfortunate? Go ahead.
Because it's not just the wife beaters that are coming back. It's the fact that
people are actually beating their wives.
Yeah, it's a
problem. People are wearing them and they're coming out to punch, dude.
Yeah, dude. They're lining up. They're making some fouls in their marriage. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? So why are you dismayed that they're coming back?
Because it's the way that they're coming back, and I know this because I worked out with a kid like this. I was talking to his dad.
You worked out with a kid?
Well, he's like 21.
Yeah, okay. So you're with this 12-year-old.
So I'm with this 12-year-old.
And his dad's just bring him back before midnight.
Dude, so I'm literally talking to his dad's a buddy of mine.
Okay.
And, who is older than me, but he's a buddy of mine. He's a coworker. And I ended up working out with his son. And I was commenting, I was like, oh, dude, because he had his freaking tank top, he had his wife beater like pulled up to like his belly button.
He was crop topping it?
Yeah, but it wasn't like, it's not like it wasn't long enough. I was like, dude, you need to pull your shirt down. What are you doing? And he goes, oh yeah, usually I rock it as a crop top. And I'm like, you're a disappointment, dude. You are freaking.
Hey, we talked about this. We talked about this on a former episode, crop tops, because it seems like the fashions, they cycle, right?
Yeah,
and the crop top in males was very much an 80s phenomenon. That was 80s.
We should have kept it that way.
Hey, man, that's one person's opinion. But we went through, I mean, I gave you my pitch. I showed you the Rocky movie, the beach scene. You know what I mean?
I still, dude, I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's okay. You can be wrong. That's fine.
I am right. That's the problem. It's also the same as pearl necklaces.
Yeah, pearl necklaces I can agree with you on.
Those are kind of going away. I haven't noticed those as much.
But here's the thing. I'm pro wife beater. I'd like to just wear them casually. They're comfy, right? First of all, dude.
Fine when they're not a crop top.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so
when they're not a crop top, they're cost efficient. They look like they're slimming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can get super comfortable ones, dude. They're like all cotton and nice and soft. It's great, dude.
Yeah, and I don't know about you, but I'm all about temperature regulation. And dude, I'm hot most of the time. I mean, I'm pretty hot. Let's be honest. But during the summertime, I'm looking for any excuse to have as minimal clothing on as possible. I'm talking shorts. I'm talking flops on my feetsies.
Right.
And I'm talking tanks. And they're a tank that's breathable, right? You mentioned economical. So I think we make a stance here now. We're pro wife beater, except we should we're pro beating wives.
I was like, are you gonna phrase this one, huh?
We need to come up with a different name.
Well, any other thing is just nobody's gonna know what you're talking about. That's the problem.
Yeah. Let's see.
Because there was another name, but I'm trying to remember what it was.
Let's see if Google has another name.
It was like, oh man, I can't remember what it was, but it was like wife hugger or something like that. I can't remember.
Oh yeah. I think they did try to make that parlance for a time.
Yeah, and it's like, it's not going to work, dude. It's not going to work. There's too many people that live in trailer parks.
Undershirt, singlet, A shirt, singlet. I think
Singlet
wrestling though.
Yeah, that doesn't fit. Also, undershirt. It's like it's not a shirt necessarily. It's a tank top.
Yeah, dude. And you get these. They're so economical. You can get them for like $3 at Walmart. You can get them
For
in
a pack
packs.
of 5. Yeah.
Yeah. It's insane. It's insane.
You can get real nice ones in like a pack of. You can get like a $30 pack of 5, which is still. Because think about it, dude. Certain
still
tank tops,
economical. Yeah.
Yeah, certain tank tops you're paying $20 for one.
Yeah, like this Gymshark one was probably 30.
Yeah, mine was probably 20. And so, or 20 or maybe 30, 25, I don't know. But yeah, dude, you're able to get like a 3-pack for like 20, $30. It's like $10 a pop, dude. It's great.
For some more fashion commentary, I'm curious what you think about this, because baggy pants in general are coming back, right?
Bro.
It's in the early 2000s, but I like specifically only one portion of the baggy pant, and that is cargo pants. I'm a big fan of cargo.
Awesome. Yeah.
Because, yeah, I mean, hey, pockets, like there's purpose, there's function. Really, when I think function, I think dad vibes, right? So as a father, which I am, and we're your fathers, you know?
We're your daddy.
We're your daddies and your fathers. And I think function associated with dad attire. So what's a fanny pack? It's functional, dude. Super functional. I'm pro fanny pack. I'm pro cargo pants. I'm pro, the cross bag is a little bit, I'm not a fan of as much,
Yeah, I get behind a cross bag. I tell you, I like cargo pants, but I'll tell you what I don't like, dude.
Just the baggy pants.
Same thing this kid was freaking wearing, dude. He is wearing sweats. So he's wearing a crop top wife beater. Well, It wasn't a crop top though. It was just like pulled up too high. It looked like he didn't pull his shirt down. And he's wearing like umbrella like sweatpants. So they're like just flared out unnecessarily at the bottom. And you're like,
do you think we have some bias though in that we come from a skinnier pant generation? Like we're the other end of the extreme, because the joggers that we wear are very tight. They're pretty tight. My
joggers are pretty loose.
They're pretty tight.
They're tight at the ankles.
They're tight all the way up the leg.
Mine aren't.
I mean, they form the leg all the way up, in my opinion.
Do you want I'll stand up and show you what mine look like right now.
I think there's a middle ground, right? I think the middle ground is the truth. The ground that I will hold.
I grew up wearing baggy pants, dude. I remember, like, I used to like the hammer loop, dude. You put the hammer in.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Were you rocking a hammer at 12 years old?
No, but I liked the loop. I don't know why.
Yeah,
you need to hold a hammer.
It felt secure.
Yeah, something about it. And then I see certain people wearing baggy pants. Like I see Kev wear baggy pants with some boots. Look great, dude. I see people wear like I've even seen people wear like work pants at the gym, and I'm like, whatever, dude. He's a working man. He's getting his lift in. But I'm telling you, dude, this outfit is like, it's so flared out. You're like, are you gonna trip on that? Like you're walking around with weights, and you're gonna fall.
Dude, let me tell you.
And then your shirt's going to get pulled up above your nipple, and somebody's going to come and flick your nipple, dude.
Oh, dude, it's nipple flip. Oh, no, not the flick.
Yeah, I would do it. But I know the guy. You know what I mean?
Guard your nipples. Okay, that's what we're saying. Guard them.
Nobody will guard your nipples like you can guard your nipples.
Yeah. I mean, you should guard all your vulnerable spots. Your nipples, your nifkin, your grundle. Guard them all. I will say this about baggy pants, though. The baggy jeans, they're going too far. I don't think baggy jeans on a chick is attractive. Maybe that shows our generation. I don't think it's attractive. Like, I know it's the style, but it's just not,
Would you consider mom jeans like the baggy ones, like where they're like up super high?
No, because like where you have it on the waist is not the issue for me. I mean, I would say that low rise is hot. Because we grew up in that generation of the early 2000s. Right?
The low rises, yeah, dude. That's how it should be.
So it's like,
I'll tell you what, though. I like a girl in some sweatpants, dude. I think they look good.
Sweatpants are fine. That's a different genre. But
you're talking like baggy pants.
I'm talking baggy jeans specifically. When I see baggy jeans, like
on a girl,
I'm like, ugh, what are we doing? you know? And maybe if you're making a comfort argument, that's fine. Make the comfort argument. I agree. Be as comfortable as possible. But if you're saying that baggy jeans look better, I'm gonna have to disagree. Again, we're old. We're old now, dude. You know what I mean?
I think we just got opinions, man. I don't know.
We're closer to 2050 than we are to 2000. We're closer.
It's true. Yeah.
And that's wild. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm going to say this too. Not that anybody asked this opinion, but I'm going to give it anyway. Girls don't get bangs, okay? Don't do the across the head bangs, dude.
Early 2000s bangs.
Don't do it. It didn't look good then. It doesn't look good now. Don't do it. Stop doing it.
Fashion faux pas. As always, I think it has remained a fashion faux pas unless you call girls princess, but do not wear a fedora. All right,
here, princess. I don't care, princess. If you look good with bangs, you'll look better without them.
Amen, dude. Amen. I have a topic to bring up. I know that you're really a big fan of this, so I thought I'd bring it up.
I don't.
You're a big fan. So, okay. The WNBA, right? You're an avid watcher.
Oh, okay. Not what I thought we were going, but let's. Yeah.
You're a big fan, right?
Dude. Huge.
Well, let's just go over to the betting market and see what the largest volumes they're betting on in relation to the WNBA. I think you'll be very interested.
Okay.
Boom. Another dildo thrown at the WNBA game by Friday.
Does that happen a lot?
So, this is a new phenomenon. All right.
Oh.
First, there was a dildo thrown onto the court at a WNBA game. Okay. Specifically, a neon green dildo. All right.
Neat.
And then tragedy struck. A second dildo hit the court. And there has now been, as of this point, unless there's a WNBA game going on right now, there has been 3 total dildos thrown onto the WNBA courts during active games. And
there's got to be a 4th, too.
The crazy thing is that the betting volume on Polymarket has surpassed any other bet. The WNBA champion is at 312K. Oh, I guess it hasn't surpassed that one, but the combined total here is 144K for just another dildo thrown on the WNBA game by Friday. That's at 64%. Oh, it's at 58 now. Wow. And then
it's going down.
And then they're betting on which day a dildo would be thrown on. Highest right now, Saturday. They're even betting on the color.
Stop
Is it going to be green and yellow? It seems like green's the consensus. And if you do a cursory check of Amazon for green dildos, which I know you tend to check that from time to time, green dildos are sold out.
Really?
It's inevitable at this point.
Bro.
People have been stocking up on the dildos.
They're definitely going to get at least several more thrown. At least 10.
I know that to our female audience, which there is a small portion of our audience, this may seem sexist and offensive. But I want you to think for a second about marketing, okay?
This is good for them.
This is good, okay? If we were if we were trying to get engagement in our podcast, in our stream, and it was live, and people were just throwing dildos in the background, just sneaking into our house and throwing a dildo, don't do it, please. But
definitely don't sneak into our house. You get hurt.
Definitely don't sneak in.
We'll put a hurt on you if you sneak in.
Yeah.
Especially if you're carrying a deadly weapon like that. Okay.
Oh, yeah. We're going to put on a wife beater and we're going to make you our wife.
We're going to put that dildo to good use. You know what I'm saying?
Hey!
By hitting them with it.
I saw a meme that was pretty funny.
What are you thinking?
Like, hey, bags have been banned from the WNBA. How are you going to get a dildo in? And the guy's face is like, how are you going to get it in there? And the guy's face. And it's like pretty clear that he's going to sneak it up his keister. His prison pocket.
His prison pocket. The old caboose purse.
Anyways, if you're trying to make some money, I would bet on the dildo.
Yeah, definitely, dude. They're gonna if they're sold out online. That's like That's a for sure bet, dude. That's honestly a guarantee you're going to make money.
Yeah, and I think
That's
some of these bettors, we can learn a lot from their commentary. This person says dildo color markets is the safest way to build generational wealth in today's turbulent times, and I would agree.
He's not wrong.
I would agree. Anyways, what did you think I was going to bring up that you were so interested in?
Maybe don't change topics like that, because the thing I had, well, just all right. Well, I'll bring it up.
Okay.
I don't know if you know what today is.
The day after the anniversary of Z's death.
Who the heck is Z's?
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy that popularized the Z's pose in the bodybuilding fitness community. And let me show.
Died?
He died a long time ago. He died in 2011.
Okay, well, I don't know who this guy is.
He's
from Thailand, though.
Yeah, he lived in Thailand.
Oh, this guy. I've seen this guy.
So he popularized this pose right here. This is the Z's pose. So he popularized that pose, and he was a big part of the early YouTube online fitness community, bros and stuff.
Okay.
And he was Australian or New Zealander, one of those two.
Said he was from Thailand, I thought.
He died in Thailand, but he was born in New Zealand, Australia. He said sick.
NZ is what they call it over there.
Yeah, he said the C word a lot. You sick, like he was a sick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know,
that's more common parlance in those areas of the world. It's not as offensive of a term.
I know that because I've been there, and they don't care at all.
They don't care at all. So that's who Z's is. But you were gonna say, what is today?
So it's August 6th when this is being recorded.
Okay.
Which is the 80th anniversary of Hiroshima.
Oh, the big boy.
Yeah.
Wow. Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
Yeah. Was not like nuclear stuff, okay? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, he doesn't like the death of millions of civilians, but
I don't know if it was millions, dude. Do you think it was millions?
How many was it? Let's see.
I would say 100,000.
How many?
Maybe hundreds of thousands.
Are you saying combined death in Hiroshima and Nagasaki?
Combined, I'd say hundreds of thousands, but I don't think it was millions. I could be wrong, but the only reason I say that is because I know for a fact that more people died during the fire bombings in Tokyo.
Okay, 210,000 deaths estimated.
Yep. There we go.
Arguably a war crime, but still cool from a nuclear standpoint.
Nuclear stuff is fascinating. But, you know, it is what it is. We ended the war, dude. We got him.
Hey, dude, you know.
The Japanese...
I see some of those edits, and they get me going, right? The edits on America, the war machines.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And then it's like the jets are going, and I'm like, yeah, America, we're the best empire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. And dude, back then, all right, Japan now, nice, they're great. Frankly, we love them. Back then, they were naughty boys, dude. They were not nice. They did some pretty mean things to China. Okay, they did some pretty mean stuff to us too. They started the thing, dude. They did it.
Yeah.
They poked the sleeping bear, and we said, not today. And we got him. 80 years ago.
You're talking about Pearl Harbor. Yeah. Which arguably we knew about before it occurred. And well,
I'm going to Pearl Harbor soon, by the way.
Are you really?
I am.
All right.
Check it out.
I want you to take some sweet pics.
I will. Let's see what else we got. So on a lighter note.
Yeah.
Coming up, August 11th through the 12th, there's supposed to be Venus and Jupiter are supposed to be a degree apart. So if you're feeling a little off, okay.
A little off. Yeah. If you're feeling off, it's because of Jupiter.
It's because of Jupiter and Venus being only a degree apart.
Yeah.
But apparently August 12th to the 13th, it's going to be peak meteor shower. So why do we tell you this? What's the purpose of this?
Yeah, what is the purpose?
It's for our kids, dude. It's so that it's for a romantic date. Okay? And I'm not naming any names of anybody that we could like point at and say, "Hey, you, James or Chance need to take somebody out on a date."
Totally.
Especially Chance, who honestly, dude, do you remember that girl that we totally set him up with? And he just
sorry. I think we're taking a little bit too much credit. Did we set him up with a girl? I think he initiated. He asked the girl.
No, dude. We chaperoned their first date at the sand dunes. Okay.
We did chaperone, and we created a really romantic environment. That's true.
That we facilitated basically the whole thing through multiple podcast episodes and through in-person interaction. And he didn't just fumble. He completely threw it to the opposite team, dude.
Right.
He's like, I'm good. Threw it away. Tossed it.
Sick.
Pretty sweet though.
Hey man, he's just getting his reps. You know what I mean?
He's just looking for love.
He's just looking for love.
Whatever. We still love you, Chance.
I've got a topic for you.
Okay.
Boom. Frida.
I don't like that at all.
Frida has released a limited edition breast milk ice cream.
There's no way. That's real?
It's real.
Shut up.
It's real.
Where did they get the breast milk?
Well, there's a caveat. I had to look this up because here's the thing. What's the hype around breast milk, first of all?
It's supposed to be like it's supposed to help you produce like growth hormones, isn't it?
So it's got some very human compatible proteins for one, and it's got colostrum, which is supposed to be this very healthy thing that helps a lot of cell generation and proliferation, all these different things. Good for babies, all these things. It has been a staple of, let's say, a segment of the bodybuilding community for a long time, in such a manner that there was a market for women to sell their breast milk to bodybuilders.
Really?
Yes. And this is a real thing. Now, what do you think about
I wasn't sure if that was real because I've heard that.
That's a real thing. It's a real thing. I know guys who actively bought breast milk on a regular basis. Yeah.
Who?
Oh, you don't know.
I might know them.
I guarantee you don't.
Just say their first and last name on the podcast.
Yeah, no. I don't think so. I'm not going to out them.
Give their home.
I'm not going to out them as consuming mommy milk, okay?
Dude, you should do it.
But I'll say this, okay? Have you ever tried breast milk?
No.
You ever tried it?
Have you? Is it good?
I've tried it incidentally. You know what I mean?
Right.
Incidental. You know?
On accident.
On accident. You know? I have a wife. We have children. She's breastfed the children.
I know.
Somewhere in the mix-up, I've gotten a taste.
You told me this before.
Yeah. It is sweet.
Really sweet?
It does not taste like regular milk. It tastes really sweet.
Really?
Yeah.
But does that change based on their diet, you think?
Probably to a degree, but I don't know how much.
If they don't like pump or like breastfeed for a while, do you think it goes bad in there? Starts to get sour?
I don't think it goes sour in the body, no. But their ducts can get clogged, all sorts of things. Anyways.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's painful.
It's called mastitis. Not great.
That's right. I was like, I know there was a name for that.
My favorite thing about this imagery that they have on this is like, look at the top of the freaking ice cream. It's got some tatas on it. Very nice.
It does. I just don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, here's the thing. It's a divisive topic. We asked someone that we know, a couple. We had mentioned that I had tried the breast milk, that I had gotten a taste, and they were disgusted. And
really?
The woman said, in this couple, that's like trying the urine. And I was like, do you give urine to your baby?
That's not the same thing at all.
It's not the same thing. No. So
do I know this couple?
You do know this couple.
I know exactly who this is.
Do you know what this is? I'm going to text you right now.
What if I guess and text you and guess?
Yeah. Guess and text.
Okay.
It's time for our favorite segment, Secret Text with Daddy Dalton. Okay. No. I'll give you one more guess.
Hold on.
No, dude. Okay.
Who?
Dude, you're gonna
I'm gonna be shocked by this.
No, you're not gonna be shocked. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, of course. Makes sense, right?
I don't know why I didn't guess them first.
Yeah, first guess. That should have been your first guess. Anyways,
that's
I have a little bit of outrage with this because they're not actually putting breast milk in it.
Bro, I don't know why.
I expected them to be hooking women up to machines and milking them for this ice cream.
Wait, they don't put breast milk in it?
No, it doesn't have actual breast milk. It has like the ingredients. It has the ingredients that breast milk would have, including colostrum. That's all it has.
So they artificially give you colostrum. That's not fair, dude.
It's not fair. And it's not fair to patatas on the container, on the carton.
No.
You know what I mean?
That's absurd. I don't think that should be the case, dude. They can't. Yeah. That's like false advertisement right there.
I think it's false advertising. I think you're right.
Where do we get some?
We will be trying this.
I'm not going to lie.
We're going to give you a review on the next episode.
It does make me feel better knowing that there's not actually people's breast milk in it.
So you're down to try it together?
I would try that.
Hell yeah. We're going to try it.
I would try that for sure, dude. I got a question.
I need to see what its protein content is like, too. Is it better to get protein content?
Comparing it to drinking someone's urine is so, like, such a gross, like, it's such, like, it's so not comparable. You know what I mean? I'm trying to articulate the right word. But it's like, do you feed your baby that? Not only that, it's like urine is like waste that your body's getting rid of.
Yes.
Also, I'm gonna say something, dude.
Say it.
From that information alone, I'm gonna say there's probably other activities they're not partaking in.
Yeah, I guarantee it. Yeah.
And
safe to say.
Oh well.
Hey, so don't be. Hey, you know, I'm not telling you guys what to do with your lives. I'm just telling you, have a little openness to experience. You know, just a little bit.
Maybe don't drink each other's pee, though.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. Although there are people that do that. Did I ever tell you about the guy that does that?
No.
Yeah, this is the whole thing. There's a guy that does drink his own urine.
Oh, wait a second. Is this the crazy guy who says he's straight and like?
Yeah, that's one of them. But
I think I do.
Oh wow, it's actually called something.
Oh, there's a name for it. It's such a problem that they call it something.
The act of drinking one's own urine is known as urophagia or urine therapy. It is practiced by some individuals for medicinal or cosmetic purposes. What is the cosmetic purpose?
What's the medicinal purpose?
Including as a survival strategy in extreme situations. That makes sense.
Sure, if that's the case, but that's not what we're talking about.
No, I watched the one survival guy, Bear Grylls, one time, like squeeze some juice out of a dung heap one time in order to survive. But that's different.
Bro, that guy never had to survive out there, bro.
Modern claims, some people believe that drinking urine can boost the immune system, aid digestion, and soften the skin. Whatever. There's no scientific evidence to support the purported health benefits. And there is potential harm because urine is a waste product, and drinking it can lead to dehydration and potentially introduce harmful bacteria.
Yeah. You're going to get an infection if you drink in urine, dude. That's disgusting.
The guy apparently who amputated his own arm after an accident drank his urine to survive while trapped. Makes sense.
Sure. That, again, a survival situation. All right. Arguably, probably not the best situation that you could be doing, but fine.
Yeah. So the guy that I saw that was doing it was saying, like, it's kind of a way to diagnose himself. Like, hey, how am I doing? Let me take a little sippy sip. Oh, I'm not doing so hot. How do you know? Does it taste like worse? Like, what's the thing?
I know.
Oh, man.
He's like, well, you first got to get a baseline of what it normally tastes like, and then you can tell what it tastes like when you're sick.
Yeah, so the most prominent name that's coming up in relation to this is a guy named Troy Casey, former model. Probably former because he's probably dying.
He's probably like losing his mind.
Yeah, Bear Grylls did it once apparently. So yeah.
Yeah, for the freaking
for
TV.
showing off the survival stuffs. Yeah.
Bro,
If
that guy.
If we're on TV, we're doing all sorts of crazy stuff. I'm drinking fluids. Yeah.
Dude, I have a problem because Bear Grylls like never was out there. He was never like left alone.
Yeah, there was one guy that was
Survivor Man.
Survivor Man, that's right. He was the better iteration because he carried his own cameras and stuff.
Dude, he carried his own cameras and he actually gave you like solid advice. Bear Grylls did like crazy. It's hilarious because I used to watch both of them. And you'd watch like Bear Grylls and you'd be like, that's not what the other guy said. And the other guy's like, that's too dangerous. If I fall and break my ankle, I'm done. I'm stuck out here. I'm going to go this way. And Bear Grylls is like, I have to get out of here as soon as possible. I'm going to shimmy across this like line that was left out here over this like 100-foot chasm. And you're like, I don't think anybody's doing that, dude.
Crazy, dude. Crazy stuff. Anyways,
unless you know there's a highway on the other side or something.
Yeah, so end result is don't drink your own urine. Maybe try breast milk, but consensually. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
And breast milk ice cream has no actual breast milk in it.
And breast milk ice cream is false advertising, but we will try it and we will give you a review of how it tastes.
I'll tell you what, though, walking out of the store with that, walking around the store with that, it's gonna feel weird.
Here's the thing: people are not gonna know. They're not
gonna look at it. They read it, dude. They'll probably read it.
Are you looking at people's ice cream?
I might be. Now I might be. I might be looking for it. Where's it available at? Do we know?
It's supposed to start to be available nationwide in stores, but I've never seen Frida ice cream anywhere, so it might take a while to reach us. It's more of an East Coast thing, maybe. I don't know.
Oh well.
Limited edition. I don't know what flavor it is, but it looks like it's vanilla.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Anyways,
it could just be sweet cream flavored.
Sweet cream. Need some sweet cream.
Maybe you could be the expert in this and tell us if it actually tastes like breast milk.
I'll let you know how it compares.
Dude, maybe we could order it on Amazon.
I bet you we could, actually. Let me see. Frida breast milk ice cream.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, is it Colleen's birthday today?
I don't know. Let's send her a mensaje. Let's shout her out. Happy birthday, Colleen.
Happy birthday, Colleen.
Thanks for letting us steal your husband for all sorts of things.
All the time. Yeah. And continue to let us, please. We're not bad influences on him. We're good.
Oh, I can get it on Frida's website. Looks like. Oh, it says out of stock. Ha! People are eating it up, dude.
Yeah. Yep. It's Colleen's birthday.
I don't even see. Oh, dude, they've only got one ingredient on here that's remotely.
Oh, sorry. I'm showing
No, it's okay. This is what they got. The ingredient list right here. Okay, shipping details, ingredients. So the only thing I'm seeing on here is the liposomal bovine colostrum. So it's cow colostrum, dude.
Lame. Not cool.
Come on, dude. And it's one of the last ingredients besides the colors, which means it's not a large.
Barely any of it.
Yeah.
Honestly, not worth it. Let's boycott it.
I'm still gonna try it, but we'll see when we get around to it if it's out of stock. All right, next story. Also a product. So, have you had Celsius's? Are you a fan of Celsius or not really?
I'm not really a fan of it. I've had them before.
They've gotten some bad press, but I don't think it's merited.
Was there something about cyanide being in it, or was that in Monsters?
I don't know. I honestly don't think there's any merit to any of that.
I usually ignore it and drink energy drinks anyway.
I would be surprised. I watched a whole video today on a breakdown of a study that was done. It was like, energy drinks now proven to inhibit muscle growth. And you're like, wow, that's crazy. Let me see what this study's up to. Well, the subtext is they didn't test this in humans. They didn't
Of
test
course
this in
not.
rats. They tested this in cells. They did this cell exposure to energy drinks. And this type of experiment is not really valid because you can do this with all sorts of things. There was a vitamin C study where they exposed muscle cells to vitamin C in excess and it inhibited the growth. But that's not how the body processes vitamin C, nor how it processes really anything. So
Right.
it's null and invalid. So until we see some valid studies, which there are valid studies on caffeine, studies on pre-workout, studies on caffeine, studies on energy drinks in general, and it's proven to be efficacious. So it's
There we go.
fine.
Checkmate. You
But
sluts.
this is more relation to a big boo-boo that Celsius had.
Uh-oh.
And dude, Celsius just cannot catch a
my
break.
goodness, dude. I know what this is.
Yep.
This happened earlier this week, didn't it?
It happened late last week, early this week, yeah. So
yeah.
High Noon recalls vodka seltzer packs mislabeled as Celsius. So apparently, Celsius and High Noon have the same packager, and the labeling on these cans got switched up. So a bunch of High Noons, which is vodka, went out labeled as Celsius. So some 12-year-old is having the best day of his life, being like, "Dude, we're yeah,
bro.
Can
you imagine like getting like fired from your job because you were drunk?
Yeah,
and just suing Celsius.
Oh man, dude, let's get out there, man.
You know
I looked up the shipping locations that were affected. None of them were remotely close to us, unfortunately.
Where were they?
Let's see.
I'm so curious because I thought about because dude, that could actually be really bad. Like if you have a construction job and you're operating heavy equipment, like or driving down the freeway in a semi truck, you know what I mean? Like you could kill people. That's a huge boo-boo, dude. That's a huge whoopsie.
Okay, so Florida, New York, Ohio.
Well, Florida's definitely the place that would happen.
Dude, Florida man stories are about to get crazy.
Yeah, they're about to get even more nuts. He's like, I was just drinking a Celsius and I started swerving all over the road. Dude.
Yeah. And my other curiosity is like,
you would have to be able to taste the difference though.
Oh, you definitely would. I mean, it's very distinct.
He'd be like, there's something's wrong.
Dude, and that's no joke. I mean, that's 4.5% alcohol content, which is a decent amount.
Yeah, that's a good bit.
It's a good bit.
A good bit, you know?
Yeah, not that we're very versed in the alcohol world, but it's more than zero, you know?
Dude, it's like 5% more than zero, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyways, so if you're in those states, maybe figure out how you can get a lawsuit going, get litigious with it,
or just avoid it.
Or just avoid it. Yeah, that's a better idea. Yeah,
maybe go for like a, I don't know, go for a monster or like a rock star or something for a little bit.
Go for something. Go for something.
Just do something else for a minute, you know? Try something different.
Yeah.
All right. Break out your shell.
Break out your shells, dude. Okay, so I have a combo topic. So this is related. Barely, but it's related. Okay. So ChatGPT, they're about to, according to the betting market, release ChatGPT 5.
Do we know how that's going to be better than 4?
No, but every iteration of model from one to the next has been significant as an update. Now, it may not be perceptible to those who don't use AI a lot, but from a functionality standpoint, it's pretty noticeable. Okay. From the reduction of hallucinations and the increase in overall efficacy, zero shot prompting, meaning like you don't have to like continually refine and say, hey, do this, do this, do this. It kind of gets it right off the back. Very good. But there is this phenomenon developing called AI psychosis. What do you think that could mean?
The AI is making you crazy?
Somewhat. It says AI models, particularly chatbots, can sometimes be associated with a phenomenon referred to as AI psychosis. This refers to instances where individuals develop grandiose or paranoid delusions, potentially emerging from their interactions with AI chatbots like ChatGPT.
What are the grandiose delusions, I wonder?
Well, I can tell you some things that I see leading to this, just in the general parlance. So, this has particularly come with the emergence of the voice modes, right? Where you're
We've
not
talked about
just,
this.
yeah, where you're not just, chatting with it, but you're actively talking to it. And these models have started to become, and particularly ChatGPT, I would say, they've become sycophantic, meaning they kind of just go where you go. They're easy to convince of your thinking. And you can kind of attune them a little, little by little.
It's
And I even see this in my own interactions where it's starting to like frame things based on the previous history of my conversations with it. And I'm like, yo, don't frame this for me, okay? Give it to me straight. All right.
yeah.
But yeah,
It's
you
almost
see
like
people
a
talking about their dating lives with it and
yeah.
using a vernacular and bias that these people want, affirming their position on this dating analysis as they talk to it.
The
Oh,
problem
that
with
guy
that,
was a dirtbag, things
the
like
pro-
that.
it's similar to an echo chamber as far as like the political terminology of that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's with every facet of your life. If you
And
talk to it about dating, if you talk to it about, how you should go about getting a promotion, how you, even the type of job that you think you should have based off of what you are capable of.
yes. Particularly, this is a facet of AI psychosis that I think is the most dangerous: the reinforcement of delusions. Chatbots' conversational abilities, including their tendency to mirror users' communication style and continue conversations, might reinforce and amplify existing or emerging delusions. So, there is one instance of this. Now, this woman was probably crazy on her own without this,
Do you say that just because
but
she's a woman?
exactly, you
That's
nailed
sexist
it.
to our women fans, dude.
You nailed it, dude. I'm
And
sorry.
and we want you guys to know that we're saying this to help you.
Now, I want to, before I say this, I actually don't think delusions are bad. I would like to be a little more delusional because somehow delusions kind of work. It's like, what's the difference between delusions and self belief? It's a very narrow bridge, right?
That's fair. Yeah, no, even like if you think about it like that, dude, like placebos, if you can get that to work in your advantage,
Yeah.
that's a delusion.
One might say that the Paul brothers, Logan and the other one, are
Jake,
delusions. Yeah.
right?
But
Yeah, Jake.
their delusions have kind of come to fruition. Hard to deny.
I mean, I think that your delusions in that facet just put you into overdrive, right?
To a degree. To a degree.
Bro,
Yeah.
we should be more delusional. You're right. That's a good
A
point.
little bit. A little bit. So, some people need more delusion in their lives and some people need less, and this woman needs less. So, meet the woman who fell in love with her psychiatrist and made 18 TikToks about it. So, this phenomenon is trending on the TikTok verse. And I've gone through all of this.
You've
And
watched all her TikToks?
no, I didn't watch all of them. I watched some summaries. I can't watch 18, and they're long. Like she's going on TikTok live for like hours, and people are recording it, and it's like it's too much.
Oh, dude, that sounds never mind. Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
go through that.
I can't do it. But anyways, this woman, she became infatuated with her therapist
Okay.
and misinterpreted her therapist's kind understanding. It's a psychiatrist, kind understanding methodology of communicating as affection. And then it turns to her saying he's a predator because he knew she was developing feelings and he did not sever the relationship sooner than he should have, and that he also had feelings for her because he didn't sever the relationship. Quote here, he was really funny. I love the attention I got from him. I know that this is because that was the first sign that him pretending like we were friends was working. Breadcrumbs of making her feel special. All these things that she later calls inappropriate. So this therapist, psychiatrist, she's just going on and on about this guy. And then comes the AI, right? On her live, she pulls up the AI and she talks to it, which she is named, by the way. And a lot of people have done this. You can name the voice model, and she named it Henry, and she talks to it. Now, I'm going to give a strong suggestion here right now. Do not name your models. Okay, do not name the AI. That's anthropomorphizing. I think it's going to create bad effects. I don't even name cars. I don't like the practice of naming cars because, for a similar reason, I don't like anthropomorphizing things.
Sure. I don't do that either.
Yeah, I think it's a bad practice. And so she names the model. She starts talking to the model, and you can hear the model reaffirming her delusions.
Dude, see, and ChatGPT is bad with that because it's
sycophantic. Yeah,
it gives like attitude and like it can be.
It's gonna match. It's matching the verbiage she's saying that she is wounded and that he should have known from his place of power. You know,
of course, it's saying things like that.
Yeah. So, it's crazy, dude. It's, so if you're one of those people that enjoys, let's say, true crime adjacent type things, this is definitely one of those things. My wife's into this, and she was just so excited for me to dish it out to her. So, all you have to search is Kendra psychiatrist. It's
she's a psychiatrist?
It's a crazy. No.
Okay, he's a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Well,
you want to know what this woman's job is too? By the way, this is so hilarious.
I do.
She is an ADHD empowerment coach.
What does that even mean? What does she do?
It means whatever she wants it to mean, man. She empowers people to handle their ADHD, to live authentically.
Does she make money doing that?
She's making money on these TikToks, dude. It's so funny because, you've watched some of these lives, and there's part people like that are either kind of like egging her on, and then part people that are like trying to flip her out and saying things like, "Oh my gosh, he made a video," and he didn't make a video, things like that.
Oh, dude, I got sent. This is another topic I wanted to bring up. I actually meant to bring this up, I think.
Yes, bring it up.
Last week. A similar thing, a girl, a TikTok girl. Let me find her. But she goes on and on about this guy that she went on a date with, and how he like wronged her because he like ghosted her, right? And it's like multiple minutes. I listened to the whole thing. But basically, she goes out. She meets this guy at a bar. They go home. They sleep together. They end up going out on another date. She makes him go inside to change, like his outfit. She's like, he didn't match my dress. Like he didn't match like my like style or whatever. Like as formal as she is. And she's like, and he was wearing like a green sweater with red pants or vice versa. She's like, it was Christmas colors. And she's like, nope, made him go inside and change. They went out. She's like, I wasn't planning on going home with him again. They slept together again. And then like the next weekend, he didn't text her back, and they ran into each other at another bar, and he was talking to some other girl, and she got all bent out of shape about it. And eventually it like after like multiple interactions over like the course of like multiple weeks, she sees him at a bar, and she follows him. He goes into the bathroom. She follows him, waits for him outside, and goes, I was gonna throw my drink in your face, but instead I'm just gonna say F you. And I'm like, this poor guy, dude. Because the other thing, like they saw each other at a bar another time, and she purposefully like went up and was like flirting with some other guy like right next to him, and then like freaked out on him a little bit because he didn't like say hi to her. And he's like, it's like, dude, you're talking to somebody else. Like, what do you want him to do?
Yeah.
Just like insane stuff.
Hey man, I'm not built for the modern dating era, and I'm glad I'm out of the game. We like to talk about the dating stuff because it's an interesting facet to kind of get the pulse of the culture on, right?
It's rough out here.
Ghosting is kind of just a part of the modern thing.
So
I'm gonna. What's your opinion? What's your opinion? Yeah, give your take on ghosting.
This is. So I'm gonna say this.
Have you ever been guilty of ghosting? First of all.
Yeah, probably.
I've probably been guilty of it. Yeah. Okay.
But it's usually like more
I've also been ghosted.
Right. So I'm usually polite, dude. So
Okay.
I don't know, dude. I kind of feel like it's the guy's job to pursue, right? So if I'm
very 1950s of you.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I prefer to be the pursuer. Yeah.
Like if I'm not reaching out, it's because I'm not interested. If as a girl, it's a little bit different because if the guy's reaching out and then you ghost, it's like, okay, like I get that, but you know, I feel like guys take rejection. Well, not all guys actually. I take it back, dude. Some girls have had to start developing ghosting because some guys freak out, dude.
Yeah, it's wild out there.
Some guys are nuts. But this is what I'm going to say in regards to that specific situation. You guys go home, you guys hook up on a first meeting, right? It's not even a date. You guys hook up, and then she has some sort of expectation from the guy. And I see that's where I think the flaw is, because it's like, hold up. You have engaged in sexual relationship when you have zero commitment with this individual and you're expecting something from it. I don't think you have a right to expect something from non-committal sex. Like I think that's, you know what I mean? Am I wrong?
Yeah. So what I would say is the best practice in dating is to take intimacy as a general label seriously.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's going to protect you from emotional damage. It's going to protect you from physical damage, STDs, unwanted pregnancies, all these things.
Right.
So you could say, hey, if a guy just treats sex willy-nilly, he's a D-bag. You can feel that way. But if you consensually engaged, right, without entering into a committal relationship, it takes two to tango.
Or proper boundaries, right? Like,
sure.
Even if there was some discussion about like pursuing something, right, or something like that, then I would say that then you have maybe a slight claim to feel. I don't know.
Someone call it a DTR, define the relationship.
Yeah, you have to have some sort of. But if you're just like, hey, we met and now we're going to sleep together, it's like that guy is very likely not on the same page as you. And you also might not be on the same page as that guy. And what's crazy about this is like the girl the whole time is talking about like, she's like, and I wasn't even really that interested. And it's like, then why do you keep going to his house and sleeping with him? Like, if you're not that interested, what's going on? If he's not your type, why do you keep entertaining this?
There we go.
It's a whole thing. And then she's like so offended because he didn't choose her. And it's like, but you also didn't really choose him either. So.
Yeah. So moral of the story, if you want to protect yourself, take accountability and have strong values and strong boundaries.
And just don't, I mean, if you're going to be vulnerable physically or emotionally or however, make sure you know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah. That's and I would say as a general facet, one of the characteristics of dating is that it is, yeah, you like that? Sorry, that was involuntary. Sometimes my pecs, they have a mind of their own. You're missing out on some visuals if you just tune into the audio only. So check out the man meat on the screen. But anyways, dating is a game of progressive vulnerability, right? And what is inherent in vulnerability? Risk. And so there's risk levels at every level, right? There's risk We've talked about this before. Women do have a larger physical risk profile. True.
Right. True.
But the risk is there regardless. If you're going to get in a committed relationship, you're going to have risk associated with the vulnerability. And that's for you too, males. You're going to have to be vulnerable with your feelings. Okay? A little bit at some point down the line.
You're going to have to risk heartbreak as a guy. You're going to have to risk having less options as the girl does. Like that's a real thing. And you're going to have to, risk some time investment.
Yeah, and a positive side on the risk, like, hey, if you get your heart broken in an emotional risk scenario, maybe you didn't physically risk, and that's good. You're protected there. But if you've been, subject to emotional risk and then you're heartbroken, hey, you got some new gym motivation. There we go, dude. It's time to get in the gym and use that heartbreak to make your body hard. Okay?
Use that motivation for every facet of your life, right? Just sail past your expectations because of heartbreak. Start that business you've been worried about starting.
Yeah.
Do that hobby you've been thinking about doing. Go meet some other people.
Take some risk.
You got nothing to lose. Go talk to that girl you've been wanting to talk to. You know who it is.
Or that guy.
Whatever floats your boat. Try breast milk ice cream.
Take a risk.
Walk out the store with it. Don't baggage it up.
Wear a wife beater. Don't beat your wife. Take a risk.
Wear a crop top wife beater. Make it look like a bra.
Do the whole pull up and tuck.
That's literally what a crop top looks like. A crop top tank top looks like a bra, dude. That's what it looks like.
Hey, man. If you can pull it off, you can pull it off. You know what I mean?
You can't pull it off. That's the thing. Nobody's pulling it off.
All right, dude.
And if a girl is over there licking her lips, looking at your crop top tank top, she's not into you, dude. She's into the thought of you.
You might be into some emotional risk and maybe some physical risk.
You're definitely into some physical risk and some hardcore emotional risk because that girl,
she has daddy issues.
She might like other girls too. It's very possible.
Hey, and that's been this week's ManScouts episode. We love you so much. Take some risk. Not too much, though. Have appropriate values and boundaries. And we love you a long time. And until next time.